On this video, I'm going to show you guys how I made this perfect coconut chin chin at home. If you're interested, keep watching. So I'm starting up with 3 cups of flour, and then I'm going to be going in with half cup of sugar, and then I'm going to be adding 2 tablespoons of nutmeg. Nutmeg here is just to give the chin chin a nice flavor. So I'm going to mix the dry ingredients nicely, and then I go in with my blended coconut, and then I went in with evaporated milk. Evaporated milk here is optional. You can use dry milk, whichever one you have, or if you don't have, it's okay. So I'm going to mix it up nicely. So remember, when you're making chin chin, try to add your water bit by bit. We don't want the water to be too much. If you want a perfect chin chin, add your water bit by bit, so that you'll get a dough like this. When you mix your dough very well, it's going to be like this. You don't want it to be too soft or sticky. So next, I'm going to put the dough in a plastic foil, and then I'll wrap it, put it in my fridge for about 40 to 45 minutes, or when I am ready to make the chin chin. So I wrap it with a plastic foil and then put it in the fridge. This is optional as well. You can as well go in and start slicing your chin chin, but I love to keep it and allow it to settle for about 45 minutes. So after 45 minutes, I brought it out of the fridge. So next, I'm going to take off the plastic foil from the dough, and then I'll cut it into smaller parts and then make use of one part.
Through valleys deep and mountains high, we hold the sky as dreams fly by. With every sunrise, hope renews in this world.
So before I roll out the dough, I'm going to spread the dry flour on the surface, and then on the plate as well, where I'm going to be putting the ones I'm going to cut before I start rolling it. Reason because we don't want it to be sticky. We want a flat and a soft dough. So next, I'm going to be using my knife to cut the dough, the shape and the sizes I want it to be. If you have a dough cutter, you can make use of it at this point. So, but I'm using my cutlery knife to do it. So I'll cut it into smaller straight size, and then I'll start cutting it into another tiny sizes, just the way I want it to be.
Under the moon, we find our way. Whispered secrets, we choose to stay.
So once I'm done with the cutting, next is time for me to fry it. So I'm going to be adding them bit by bit into the oil, and then I'll fry it until it is golden brown.
This endless space.
At this point, the chin chin is ready. I don't want it to be too brown. So next, I'm going to gently remove them from the oil and then place them in a dry surface and allow it to cool down. Coconut chin chin recipe is one of my favorite recipes when it comes to making chin chin. Like, I do it all the time. If you haven't tried it before, try it. Trust me, you are going to love it. The taste is out of this world. It tastes so amazing. So once I'm done frying this chin chin, guys, this is how it looks. It really came out nice. This is one of the things I gifted my loved ones. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching this video. See you all on my next one.
To your grandmama's wish, her secret blend of spices brings warmth to the room. In Igioma's kitchen, comfort chases gloom.
Oh, Igioma's kitchen.